had to come somewhere down in the southeast Nigeria to meet Mr. Bayomi, who is the manager of Hotel Meat. We are interested in you living healthy. We are interested in you knowing where you buy what you eat. We are interested in whatever happens to your family, because nutrition and medicine. So what I told us here that this is a busy road in one of the cities in the southeast, and we felt we should come in here because we've seen a lot of people coming to buy their protein. So wanted to know the kind of protein that is here, wanted to be sure of what people take, and we are attracted to come and talk to the owners and the manager of this facility. So, Mr. Abayomi, thank you very much for talking with us. We would like to see what Abayomi has come with us.
As you can see, the whole this freezer are full of food chicken.
This is chicken.
This is chicken.
Beautiful.
This is mackerel fish.
Mackerel.
Yes, sir.
Mackerel fish.
Mackerel fish.
Mackerel. Fresh. It's not dried.
No.
So you sell it like this to people?
Yes, we sell like this to people.
You have dried ones too?
Yeah, we have.
Oh, you tell us more about it.
At your wish.
Yes. Oh, really? So you can dry for people?
Yes, we have.
Oh,
we have oven.
This is fantastic. The whole deep freezer filled with fish, different types of fish. What?
This cow leg.
Wow, this is a delicacy in this part of the country. In this part of the world, cow leg is fine. I'm aware that in some other places, cow leg is actually not a delicacy, but in Nigeria, some African countries, this is sweet. We'll see how you prepare it.
Thank you.
Also have this.
This hot dog.
This hot dog. When the dog is hot, this is it.
This is chicken gizzard.
Gizzard. Woo! Gizzard. This is beautiful. So you have all these freezer filled with gizzards. Gizzard. What's this?
This is grounded meat, minced meat.
Minced meat?
Yes, sir.
How do you do that?
We used to grind it in our machine.
So what
this
type
beef,
of beef?
Plain beef, yes, sir. We used to grind it for
we
those.
Talk about beef, we talk about chicken, we talk about the various parts of meat, and then of course we talk about fish, and then you now begin to know if you come to a supermarket like this, or a shop like this, or a rich shop like this, or a big like this, what will you like to buy? You must make a choice based on how healthy some of these things. Abayomi, you must be enjoying. What is this?
This goat meat, boneless goat meat.
Boneless goat meat.
Yeah.
Whoosh. Boneless goat meat. So no bone?
No, at all.
Oh, you tell us how you prepare this. This is another protein. Abayomi will tell us more whether this is a lean meat or nuts or red meat. We know about it. I will tell you the difference between lean and red meat, and then why you should take certain meat. What quantity do you need in a day? If you take more than 80 grams of meat a day, red meat a day, you are inviting problem. I'll tell you about it. What's this?
This is turkey.
This is turkey.
This
is turkey.
Yes,
beautiful. You have everything here. That is fine. So, I mean, this is a well-located place. So, how many customers do you normally have on the average?
In a day, we have different type of, like, we have many numbers of customers.
So, you attend to so many people?
Number. Yes.
Women, men, young people?
And old.
And old?
Yeah.
Wow. You must be a millionaire.
Amen, sir.
Oh, amen.
Amen,
now,
sir.
you join Abayomi in this business. He's a millionaire. He has confessed, and I'm happy he's doing well. How do you prepare your chicken? How do you rear it? It starts from where you rear. Do you rear or you buy?
We have our own farm for the chicken. Like I said,
what do you feed it with?
We feed it with their own food.
So when do you know when it is sick? Do you have a veterinary doctor that attends to your farm? Do you have a way of checking whether the ones you slaughtered are healthy? How do you prepare yourself now that you are sure you are healthy? Do you give it drugs maybe to make it grow fatter?
We don't do that.
What of when you have finished rearing? How do you prepare it? How do you process the chicken before you bring it to your shop?
We process it with hot water.
How do you ensure hygiene in your farm and in the places you are preparing this thing? You are processing the chicken.
We have bowl tap 24/7 rushing. There's no sorry.
Okay, so you have means of disposal of cleaning your hands and disposal of the waste.
Yes.
So do you have a pit where you dispose the waste of the chicken?
Yes, we have.
Okay, now what of the goats? Do you now also rear goats?
We have two types of goat meat. We have Hausa, then we have native goats.
Do you give it injection?
No, we don't give injection to any.
You don't give, like have you heard about growth hormones? They say they give it hormones. Do you give something like that?
No.
Okay, now how do you prepare the goat meat?
We have two ways to process the goat meat: smoke and the hot water.
Use hot water for the goat too.
Yes, sir.
Okay, when you want to process with smoke, what type of thing do you use to make the fire? Sir. Is it wood? Is it fuel, tire?
We use wood always because when we try try to use some chemical, it can penetrate to the inside of the meat. That's where we cancel that. So we use firewood.
Do you recommend that I take fish? You know, I'm not a child. What would you recommend for me, for my age?
Go for fish.
Go for fish.
Yes. You can also go for meat.
Wow.
But we have the part that we can give to you.
Okay, the parts.
Yes.
Okay, so I have a part at my age.
Yes, sir.
What part do you like?
Okay. From the cow meat now, we have steamed beef.
So I can take cow meat.
You can take cow meat.
So I can also take
like the assorted.
Oh, I can
where
take
you
assorted.
go for, yes,
assorted means the intestine and all that.
Yes,
is it?
Sir.
Wow, we'll tell you about that. We'll tell you why you may not, at certain ages, you may not need the offals. We call them offals. We'll tell you about it. Because offals have a lot of fat content and red meat has a lot of fat content. And we're trying to talk more about the limit for people that are above 50. And then we have, even when you're taking a red meat, we're also talking about the quantity that you mustn't take more. Because we know that when you take more than 80 grams in a day, you are inviting what's colorectal cancer. We'll talk about it. So now, do you go for training? How often do you have training with your staff?
Yes, we go for training. But at this,
Who organizes the training?
My boss organizes the training with someone.
Okay, they come and train you people and tell you about hygiene. What they tell you about the training?
They mention different type of things. Likewise, we also go to Lagos for the training. Yes, sir.
Okay, this is Abayomi, my friend. Thank you very much for having me. We shall also visit other abattoirs and see the difference. I mean, this is a meat shop. We want to go to the abattoir and look at what we have. And we want to see what an abattoir looks like. You know, we told you about abattoir where they kill meat. And then this is a typical one with a developing country. And so we are here to make sure that we bring nutrition to your doorstep, to make sure that you don't go to the hospital, to make sure you take the right at the right time. To talk with our good friend here. He's been in this business for years. I'm sure you'll be happy to meet him.
Yes.
Well done, sir. Your name, sir?
The
major meat marketer in this town. He's been here for how long have you been in this business?
Close to 30 years now.
30 years in this business. This is awesome. It's fantastic. So tell us about how you get your meat. Do you have your own cow? Do you buy from somewhere? Let us know.
Well, normally we have where we call gariki, where all the butchers normally go and purchase for a cow. Okay. And after buying the cow from there, you bring it to our own abattoir here and slaughter it.
So your abattoir is there?
We have our abattoir here.
How do you know that the cow is healthy?
We have a veterinary doctor that normally come to our abattoir every morning.
Oh, every morning?
Every morning,
okay,
to inspect all the cow that is being killed here.
Okay.
Every day. If the cow have an issue, maybe on the kidney or liver or wherever, they will just remove the part. If the whole cow is condemned, they will condemn the cow, will remove it and bring another one. Even we have our water system inside there. Okay. We make sure that all the meat we kill here is hygienic. Generally, we have our apron that we normally use during the time of slaughtering those cows. Okay. Then after everything, you have to remove it and wear your normal dress.
Okay, which part of this meat do people like more?
It depends on the choice. Some people, elderly people, may decide to be eating all this intestine, cow leg and cow tail. But there are some people who prefer to eat this beef.
So now, is there any form of training that your members go through? Like once, how long, they go for any training at all? If they go for a training, how often?
Yes, you don't just come and start selling meat or killing cow. You have to pass through some training, some process. Okay. Before you.
So as you are in the business, this thing go for training. Do you have a union that organizes training for you people?
This is a very big union that our forefathers started. Okay. By His grace, I am the chairman now. Oh, the current chairman of butchers. Yes.
Fantastic. So now, when you do this and retire, how do you ensure that this table is well kept and your meat, if you don't, the ones you don't finish, how do you do it? I have my boys. Okay. We have cold room. Very close to us. Okay. Even in this our building here, we have a cold room there that is being installed by state government. As a doctor, we don't encourage elderly people to eat the offer, to eat the liver, to eat the kidney, to eat the intestine. We don't encourage it. We don't encourage them to eat too much of red meat, because as you get older, there are things you cannot do. So we will educate you people on that. We will liaise with your union. We'll organize free training and tell you things so that when somebody comes, say, are you the person taking it? This is the pack we recommend for you. Because somebody that has spent 30 days, you know you have a lot to tell the people.
Yes.
And we are relying on you for you and me to be healthy. Because I like to see you this open every time.
Thank
Now,
you.
I want to see if I want to buy the meat, can you just weigh something for me like any of the flesh?
If you join these two, this is the kidney.
Okay, that just okay. Let me see this.
This one
What is a kilogram? What's the
is
gram?
close to half kg.
Half kg.
Half kg.
This is 500 grams. So when we're talking about the quantity of meat that a pregnant woman should eat, and we gave you specifics, this is 500 grams. So we cannot determine when we are not talking about the quantity that we have already stated on the line, you know the quantity that is enough for you for a day. And we're also saying that if anybody consumes as much as 80 grams a day of red meat, we don't really encourage it. Unfortunately, in our environment, people want to eat as many meat, as much meat as they can. But we'll tell you why in our subsequent videos why we don't encourage too much of red meat. We want the children that are growing up to take more of this, while the adults take less of the red meat, so that they will live long and see their great grandchildren. We want everybody to be 100 years and above with good health, isn't it?
Yes.
Somebody you like to be 100 years and above.
Above.
Oh, you want to be above 100 years. So me too, I want to be above 100 years, and I want to be above 100 years and healthy. And we also want to encourage you to maintain good hygiene and make sure that people that patronize you go home healthy and consume whatever you are giving to them in good state of health.